right, they say that the third time is the charm. So I'm going to, this is the third time I'm recording this video because my camera keeps shutting off. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to try to go fairly quickly for two reasons. I don't want this camera to shut off on me again, and I don't want this video to be very, very long. I'm leaving timestamps listed down below. So in case you don't want to see the makeup or you just want to see the lifestyle, it'll be listed there for you. The first thing I want to tell you, because I keep forgetting to mention this, is the Be Frugal website. This works pretty much the same as eBay. I just found it the other day and I couldn't believe it. I placed both icons on my toolbar, and then when I go to shop, and you know I always use Ebates, I'm getting a check like $160 back. And I place the icon on my toolbar, and then when I go to shop, I just go to one and then I go to the other and see where I get the better deal. I keep looking over there to make sure my camera is not turned off. Well, yesterday I was shopping at shoes.com and it was 11% back on Be Frugal, and it was 4% back on Ebates. So of course I used the Be Frugal. But anyway, I just thought I had to mention that to you. I will leave the link to both listed down below. So in case you want to use my links, you're more than welcome to do so. I will tell you that if you use the Be Frugal, you'll get $10, and I will too. But if you don't want to use my link, you could just go to befrugal.com and then you could join from there. But it's a great way to save money, and it doesn't cost anything at all. It's totally free. All right, the first thing that I want to talk about, well, not the first thing, the second thing, is the Elcie Cosmetics foundation. I purchased this right after I arrived in Kansas. I think I've talked to you about it before, but I think I just hauled it. I don't think I talked extensively about it, and I've been using it all throughout the month of July. I've been alternating between the Makeup Forever and this one and the Juvia's Place. But I love this foundation. It is a lightweight, buildable foundation. What I love about it is that it is so hydrating. It is cruelty-free and gluten-free, and it has, and the claims are, it has an HD coverage. And on me, it lasts anywhere between 10 and 12 hours. Right now, I have it on for probably about 6 hours. And as you can see, it looks pretty good, even though it's not a full coverage. It is a glass bottle, and you do get a pump with it. I have something on my hand that I was showing. Anyway, ignore my swatches. It looks pretty, you know what? It looks thick, but if you've used the Smashbox, that's what it kind of reminds me of. It just goes on so pretty, and you could wear it as light or as full as you want. When I was reading through the Ulta reviews, some of the ladies said that it oxidized. On me, it does not oxidize. I use it in the shade Honey. And the same shade you're seeing now, which is my perfect shade, is the same shade it is. I mean, I applied it 6 hours ago, and it still looks exactly the same. I love this foundation. However, I think the biggest con with it is that there are only 12 shades. Did I mention that it's $45? And there are only 12 shades, while there is a porcelain shade, which is the very lightest, and there is a, what do they call it, a chestnut, which is the deepest, and I'm kind of like towards the medium tan. Mine is medium tan with golden undertones, something like that, but it's honey. But there's only 12 shades. Well, that's not enough. I was fortunate. I was able to find one. I love this foundation. It's a great summer foundation because it is so lightweight. You don't even feel it. It is, if you are a full coverage girl, that you just really like that heavier foundation, then this probably won't be for you, because it's lightweight. It doesn't have, for example, the same coverage as my Juvia's Place. I also want to mention that they do claim that it has anti-aging properties, and it does not have any SPF. To me, the SPF doesn't matter because I always apply sunscreens. All right, that's what I wanted to talk to you about the foundation. Then I went on Alamar website, and I don't know if you get boxy charms, you probably know what I'm talking about. This palette was in the boxy charms, oh my gosh, a while back. This is by a Cuban girl named Gabby. She is Kathleen Light's makeup artist, and she came from Cuba when she was a little girl with her mom. Anyway, she's got her makeup line, and this was the first palette that I got from her, and I got that on the boxy charm. Like I said, it is an incredibly beautiful palette. You could also get that on the website if you like it. But what I wanted to talk to you about is not necessarily that palette. I don't know why I went off. I digressed, I guess. What I purchased, I think it was like the first week of July, and I love it. Gabby came out with some blushes a few months ago, I believe, and I purchased the one in medium. This is medium tan, highly pigmented. These are the swatches that I had on my hand. There's a light medium, and there is a medium deep. No, mine is medium tan. So then they have, I guess, a tan deep one. Very, very pigmented. You know what these remind me of? The ones from Juvia's place. They're, I don't know if I didn't swatch it very well, but I think they look really pretty. That's what I'm wearing today, but you know, I don't apply a whole bunch of blushes, so it's okay. Anyway, so then after, when I purchased that, she had launched her lip liners and her lip glosses. Now her lip glosses are very pigmented. It's what I'm wearing today. They are a bit on the sticky side, which doesn't bother me because I wore lip glosses all the time in the 70s. But they are so pigmented and they last so long that I just fell in love with them. I only ordered one. I ordered the Dulce. Like I said, that's what I'm wearing today, but I'm wearing it over the lip liner. And the lip liners are incredibly creamy. I don't think you could see that, but it's a good nude shade for me. These are from the Desnudas line, and this is Dulce. I don't think you'll be able to see Dulce on my hand because it's almost my same skin tone. And this is Coqueta. And this is a little bit more brown. It's going to look brown on camera. On me, it doesn't look that way. But if you're fair skin, it might look a little bit brown. But I think that I want to say there's 3 or 4 altogether. I only purchased those 2. I love them. I'm so happy for her, and I'm happy to support her because I know what it's like. Based on what my parents have told me, how hard it was to leave Cuba and come to a country where you can't speak the language and you don't know the customs and you don't even know a lot of the packaging in the grocery stores. But anyway, she's made it. She's done exceptionally well, and her product is incredible. I'll leave the link to her website down below. I get nothing for it. She doesn't know who the heck I am. But I wanted to support her, and she has a good product because otherwise I wouldn't be talking to you about it. Alrighty, the other palette that I wanted to talk to you about is the one I'm wearing today, and this is the Rustic palette. This is the Rustic Glam by Dominique Cosmetics. This is my 3rd palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I have the Latte palette, I have the Berries and Cream, and now I have the Rustic palette. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful palette. The only thing I will tell you, the green that's right here, it does tend to be a little patchy. When I applied it, I really had to work with it. All the other shades look gorgeous. I love it. I've been wearing it, and I've actually been wearing these 2 throughout the month. The next thing that is makeup related that I want to share with you is this. This is a carrier for your makeup brushes, and as you can see, it has a 1 down here, 1 row down here, and it has another one here, and there are different sizes. The nice thing about this is that when you're going to travel, all you have to do is close it and you're ready to go. It has a zipper. I got this on Beautylish, and then you put the tabs inside and you're good to go. when you get to your destination, then you open up the zipper and you close the tabs. It has tabs on both sides. So you close the tabs and then it just sits nicely on your work table, your bathroom. You know, I bought that full to Kansas, but this is for display purposes for you because I'm washing everything else. But I thought that it was a great deal if you do a lot of traveling. I think that is a lifesaver for the brushes. The other makeup case that I wanted to show you is the one that I purchased to come to Kansas. As you know, my other home is in Florida. I purchased this when we were coming to Kansas because we left at the beginning, I think it was the 1st of June, and we're not leaving till like the 3rd week of September. And this was going to work out exceptionally well, I thought. There are different compartments in the base. Oops, sorry, let me take the mirror off. It has a nice sized mirror, which I'm taking out so I can show you. But one of the sides, you could see, has all of these compartments. But you could move it around. You could take these out and you could move it to accommodate whatever you have. And then on the top part of it, it has a nice zipper that you could insert whatever you need to. And then it has, if you bring this up, it has a compartment to place your brushes if you need to. Of course, I needed all the storage I can get. But there's 2 rows again here. And then you could just close it up and your brushes are protected. Because I was going to be here for so long, I needed more than this. This was just not enough. So I purchased this one for my makeup and I purchased this one for my skincare, which still wasn't enough for me based on everything that I bought. But it's the same concept as the black one. It's a lot smaller. And again, these you could move the compartments around however you need. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, whatever, just to fit your needs, whatever you need. And you could do that very easily. This one also has to put in here whatever you need. And it also has a zipper compartment on this side. And then you just close it up and it has a zipper and you're ready to go. I took the smaller one to Colorado with me and I was able, because I was only going for a week, so I didn't need all that much stuff and everything fit in there fine. My skincare, my makeup, my brushes, everything fit. Well, I took the other carry-on from my brushes because I need a lot of brushes. Don't judge. All right, let's go on to my lifestyle favorites. And of course, my trip to Colorado was my lifestyle favorite for this month. We were in Pagosa Springs and we had a fantastic time. Wayne's daughter-in-law, and the grandchildren came with us. Acey's 10 and Aiden is 14. We had a fabulous time. We have Wyndham Point, so we had 2 apartments that had a connecting door. They had their own kitchen, they had their own bathroom, they had their 2 bedrooms, and we did the same thing. It was a beautiful, beautiful area. We drove from Pagosa Springs one day. We went to Mesa Verde, and that was incredible. The kids had never seen mountains before, so to see mountains and to see the dwellings that are built in the side of the mountain, they were in awe. They couldn't believe it. We went to Durango and we took the train ride from Durango to Silverton and then back to Durango again. It was just incredible. The only thing, my only suggestion is if you decide to do that trip, go on a gondola and go on the train ride is 4 hours. You can go on the train ride for 4 hours, let's say from Durango to Silverton, and then do your return on a bus, which can be arranged as well, and the bus back is only like, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour, something like that, like an hour. So we had a fantastic time. That was an all-day trip. Aiden and Acey also went in a tube and they went in the river, in the San Juan River. They had a fantastic time. That was something new to them as well. And I had a blast just watching them. Just total total excitement just watching these two, because you know that I couldn't do it. Whenever Wayne and I travel, we try to buy something from a local artist, and this trip was no exception. We found a local artist that made these sculptures out of the aspen trees that have been, let's see, the aspens that had been used to make fences. They are now taking them down, if I'm understanding it correctly. They're taking down those fences in Colorado and they're putting another material in. So what the artist did, and what many people are doing, is that they take these fences and they do something with them instead of going and chopping down a tree. My vase is made from an aspen that was part of a fence. It has some bullet holes in it. It has some turquoise that the artist inserted. When we were, I thought it was gorgeous, and it has a lot of character because it shows where the wood is weathered on the side. And I don't know if the pictures are doing it any justice, but I just thought it was great. We do this all the time. When we were in Montreal, I found an artist that made the pepper grinders, and of course it's huge. I can't show it to you because I have it in Florida, but it is a work of art. It's gorgeous. So that's what we buy whenever we travel. That is something that we strive to do, to find a local artist where we can get a piece of memory instead of a little souvenir. But we love art, both Wayne and I do. The last thing I want to mention to you, I am the last kid on the block to learn about Hobby Lobby. How could that possibly be? I don't know. I wanted to have some art for here for Kansas, and unlike our Florida home that has a lot of art from my brother's gallery and from the different artists from around the world, I wanted to maintain this house totally different and just be rustic. When Christy and Stephanie were here, since they have both taken photography classes, they took pictures from all over. What I did when I discovered Hobby Lobby, I went and I bought barnwood frames, and that's the art that I have around this house. And it's very personal because there's pictures taken not only by Stephanie and Christy, but also pictures taken by some of my friends, some pictures that I took, some pictures that my daughter-in-law took, some pictures that Wayne took, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh my goodness. And then I wanted to get some wreaths. So I purchased I purchased the wreath, I purchased the what were they, succulents, because I saw a picture on them, of this wreath. I saw it and they were pretty expensive. So when I was at Hobby Lobby, I put everything together, and I found some old frames from like 100-year-old home, window frames, and I bought them and I put the wreath on there. Oh yeah, I'm doing all kinds of stuff that I have never done in my life. My gardening is not going so well. I have killed a few plants. I don't know what to do. Thankfully, I only bought annuals. I didn't get any perennials. I think maybe I should just stick to succulents. What do you think? I know that I have many new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy it. We have a great group of ladies that just comment and we talk and we have a good time. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for joining us here. Well, I think that's it. I don't have anything else, and my camera did not shut down. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye.